You know, first game, I felt we had prepared extremely well as a ball team. I thought our practices were excellent, especially early in the fall. We went good on good, which is how we planned it, best on best. Toward the end, we went more opponent. Toward the end of last week, which I thought the guys did a good job of preparing that way. I knew App, and I mentioned in my other press conferences that they come out ready to go. They played in arenas, Michigan and LSU, and their staff have been in those different arenas. So they came in and hung tough. That's going to be a good football team. I think we got a chance to be a good football team if we'll continue to sustain our focus and keep working. So I like the way our team, even though some tough things happened, we maintained our poise. That's one thing about patience. You can't be impatient, and because the kids, when they've worked hard and invested, like this team has, it'll come out for the good, and I thought it did. Defensively, I thought we did some positive things there. They hit a long play here or there, but they really did a good job of stepping up and keeping them out of the end zone for the most part. I thought we got turnovers, which is what we talked about. I thought the special teams made some game-changing plays, which is what we wanted to do. I thought they were solid, which is what we wanted to do, and our game plan was coming into the game. I thought offensively we had some movement early of the ball, and we stalled our drives. But at the end, I saw us come through, and I saw all three sides contribute to the win, which is what you want as a coach. And I'm proud to get the win. Wins are hard in this business. Wins are hard. I've been in it long enough, so I appreciate this win. Coach Moore is a class individual, class coach. He is one of the. I've worked for a lot of different people, and working with Coach Moore was an honor. Learned a lot, and his football team will play a lot of games this year, as they always have, and they'll continue to add on to his legacy over there. Question?
Coach, only 2 penalties today. That's got to feel pretty good.
Feels good. You know, we talked about smart football and football IQ. I was proud of that. Proud of our guys doing that and able to. Now we have to continue to sustain that. We talked about not beating ourselves or doing things to hurt ourselves, and you know, we had a holding call there early, which took us back there, which that was that was a downer a little bit, but for the most part, I think we played smart football. Thing about just keep working on ball security. We don't want to turn that thing over at all. I thought we did a good job with our running backs of developing that group as a committee today to be able to run the football. I thought we want to be able to run it and want to be able to throw it, and I thought we were able to do that a little bit today. We'll see how that goes.
Coach, none of those penalties were false start penalties, and those linemen sometimes are down in that stance for a long time. It was a hot day. Talk about the mental focus that took.
I think it started back in the summer with Coach Connors working in that 10 box out there. This fall camp, they trusted their training. One of the things that we talked about last night at the hotel and this morning, we talked to the team about is trust their training, trust their technique. And not just the coaching technique, but all training, from Coach Connors to our coaches, and they did that. That front 5 on offense, instead of being 5 pennies, they were 1 nickel. And that's what we're aiming for. That group's able to play. They played as one, and they were able to move the line of scrimmage, which I was proud of, and I thought they protected Rio pretty good. We haven't watched film, but just eyeballing, I thought they did a good job.
Reverend, Rio played a good ball game, first ball game out as a starter. Talk about his play.
I like the fact on the sideline that Rio was calm. Hey, Mike. Hey.
What?
Hey. That sort of thing. I like the fact that Rio was able to, on the sideline, if you could have seen the demeanor and poise, never wavered. On the field, he was able to take any kind of adjustments that Lincoln made. I thought he ran the team efficiently. And, to be able to go out the first game and in the middle of the game, not at halftime, be able to take adjustments that Lincoln, after you hear Lincoln giving him, and then take it from the sideline to the field, it's hard. And then the position that he plays, the quarterback that's got so much attention, I thought he did a good job of staying poised and really keeping his group up and really supporting the defense. Anytime he had a chance, he came and supported the other team.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give his performance today?
Win.